feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees and lengthen them up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling, shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral, and then engage your core. We'll start off with your head, take it to the side, lower it down, chin down towards your chest, and up the other side. Lower, to the side, lower, to the side, lower, to the side, lower, to the side. Head to the front, chin down, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Shoulders now up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Now bring them forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, and twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side, back in, and lower. Hands on your thighs, knees soft, shoulders forward, start rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. Slowly up. Take your arms out in front. Okay, now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Take your arms out in front. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right, we're going to do some prones, not with the band. So engage your core, and let's slowly go down. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Hold it. Okay, we are slowly going to sink to the floor. Keep your elbows tucked in and go down to the floor. Fantastic. Right, when you get to the floor, get your arms out straight in front of you. I'll take my elbows. Right. Rest your head on your mat. Okay, we're going swimming, so it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Once we've lifted, we're taking the leg and the arm out to the side before we take it back in. So make sure your core's engaged, lift it away from the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen and lift. Take them out to the sides, back in and lower them down. Change, lengthen, lift to the side, back in and lower. Change, lengthen, lift, side, 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 in and lower. Right, we're going to get ready to come back into the prone. So get your hands in position. I want you to try and come up in one without lifting your upper body first, okay? So engage every muscle, and on the out breath, lift. Right, soften the knees and slowly you can come back up. Slowly up the body. Right. Engage your core and down we go again. Touch. Crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Right, now we're doing an opposite hill climb. Right knee to left elbow, in and back. Change, 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 in and back. Right, again, we're going to slowly sink to the floor. Keep your elbows tucked in. And then arms out straight in front of you. Okay, this time you need floppy feet, so you're not using your glutes. So relax the glutes. Now engage the core, lift it away from your mat. Lift both arms off the floor, bend the elbows, bring them into your sides. Take them straight back out and relax them down. Lift up, elbows in, back out, relax down. Lift up, elbows in, back out, relax down. Lift up, elbows in, back out, relax down, lift up, elbows in, back out, relax down, lift up, elbows in, back out, relax down, lift, elbows in, back out, relax down. Right, now I want you to grab your band. And we're going to be on our hands and knees. Hopefully you have got a band, and you're going to place the band around your foot, and then have each end under your hands. Okay, whichever leg you want to start with, doesn't matter really. Just hope the band stays there, because I don't know if it will. We'll see. Don't say that. Right, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. Okay, so nice and simple, we're going to push the leg out behind us, okay? So push it out, straighten the leg, and slowly bring it back in to the floor. And again, push it out. So it's not going up in the air, it's going directly behind. And slowly back in. Push out. And slowly in. Push out. Slowly in. Push out. Slowly in. Push out. Slowly in. One more, push out. And slowly in. Hopefully you can just take your other foot inside and take the other one out. Obviously some can't do it that way. Have you not got a band? Hang on online. Hang on. They've all just been cleaned, so. Right. Make sure those of you get back into position properly. Core engaged. Ready? Push out. And back to the floor. Nice control. Push out. And relax back. Push out. And relax. Push out. And relax. Push out. And relax. We'll do one more. Push out. And relax. Okay, arms out and just stretch back. Good, right, we're going to use the ball as well with this. So on your band and your ball. So you need your ball under your coccyx and lie down. So get that into position first. Okay, when your ball is comfortable, I want you then to place your band over your right foot. If you want to wrap it, if it's one that will fall, then I might do that actually. Depending on how long your band is, if you can. So, and then put your foot back down to the floor. Elbows should be on the mat. Okay, so then we'll have our feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes, neutral spine, and engage your core. So this time we'll take the right leg first up into the tabletop, left leg, lift. Right, so all the time you're keeping your elbows on the mat, okay? And nice and simple, I want you just to push out the leg in front. So push it out. And slowly in. Keep the control as you bring it back in. Push it out. And back. Push out. And back. Push out. And back. Push out. And back. Two more. Push out. And back. Push out. And back. Lower your left to the floor. Lower your right down. Right, swap over. It's the only trouble with bands, you have to keep moving them. When you've got it in position, feet back down. Melt the shoulders. Engage your core. Take your left leg this time up into tabletop. Right leg, lift. Okay, ready? Push the left leg out. And slowly back. Push out. And slowly back. Push out. And slowly back. Push out. And slowly back. Two more. Push out. And in. Push out. And in. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Okay, now we're going to put both feet in. So be careful with both feet. I don't want your feet together. So you've got to make sure there's a gap. When you've got them in place, it's more likely to fall off as well. Okay, once your core's engaged, you can take both legs up. Use the band if you want to get them into position. Okay, ready? Push out. Just go as low as you can manage. And slowly back to the tabletop. Push out. Slowly back in. Push out. And slowly in. Push out. Slowly in. Push out. Slowly in. And now lower both to the floor. You can let your band go, take your ball away, bring your knees into your chest. Good. Right, we're going to sit up now. Without your band. But you do want your ball. So we can do some triceps. So we're going to go back, tilt and lower, and then the down position, we're going up, dropping the ball behind, up to the ceiling before we come back up. Feet, excuse me, feet, knees, hips in line, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Ready, take the ball up, drop it behind, up to the ceiling, and come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Up to the ceiling, drop it behind, back up to the ceiling, come back up. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up to the ceiling, drop it behind, back up, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop, up, come back up. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop it behind, back up, come back up. Nice and tall. One more. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop it behind, back up, come back up, and relax. Right, it is plank time. So you don't need your band for your plank. Come onto your fronts. I was going to, excuse me, I was going to do one-legged today, but we're going to wait till Monday and do one-legged because I'm not as good in the morning. So we're just going to go and do 3 60-second. Right, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down and relax. You can do some stretching if you would like to. And stretch back. Right, let's get ready for number 2. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core, up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Core should now be engaged if you're lifting, lift. Lengthen, melt the shoulders, nice deep breathing. Ten seconds. Knees down, relax. Okay, another stretch. Stretch back if you want to. Okay, got one more to do. Ready, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core, up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Should engage your core and then lift. If you're lifting, lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds. Knees down and relax. Well done. Final stretch. Stretch back if you want to. Good. Right, we're going on your side, but you need your band. So your band will be over your top leg. So if you're facing the doors and you're lengthening out, I just want to make sure. So you need it so that you've kind of got an ice cream with your band. And you'll probably, yeah, to start with, we'll just do that and then we'll see if we can lengthen them even more. So you've got to give it so that you can actually feel the band, because if it's really long, it won't do any good.
Sally, can you mute your mic, please?
So we'll
Because
start
the
off as
videos are
top hip onto bottom
shown
hip,
into your room rather than
spine. Engage your
Can you hear me?
Now we're taking both legs off the floor. Keep, to start with, your hand on your leg, okay? Top leg lift. So it should be nice and easy. And lower. Lift. And lower. Take the leg in front. Back to neutral. In front. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Now lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. In front. Back to neutral. In front. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Top onto bottom. Relax down. Okay, now you need to hold the end of your band as close to the top as you can, because the idea is that we're going to take the leg and the arm in the air, and then you're going to leave the arm where it is and try and get the leg down. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, mine holds there. So work out which is the best way to hold it, because it's hard. Okay, this is hard. You want to try and not to let your arm go down if possible. So lengthen out again, neutral spine, core engaged. Take both legs off the floor. Now take the top leg and the arm up. Right, keep the arm where it is and take that leg down. And lift it up. Lower it. And lift. Lower. 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 Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. One more. Lower. Lift. Okay, lower the arm and the leg. Top onto bottom. Relax down. Right, let's roll onto your other side. So you can do it short to start with if you want to. Make it as tight as you can. It's not easy. Okay, lengthen out your body as long as you can. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Top leg lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. In front. Back to neutral. In front. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Take it in front. Back to neutral. In front. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Behind. Back to neutral. Top onto bottom. Relax down. Okay, so make sure the band now, you're holding your band right at the end, and it's in a position where you can hold the arm up in the air. Okay, ready? So we're going to take both legs off the floor again, top leg and arm lift. Okay, ready? Leg lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep the control as you take it back up. Lower and lift. 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 One more. Lower and lift. Lower the leg and the arm down and relax. And then you can sit up again. I used to find that quite easy. Don't anymore. Right. Now the band does make the roll downs easier. So if we put it over both feet and make sure there's the gap. So what I want you to do is hold it so that the ends stick up in the air. Because when we go down to the floor, you're going to bring your elbows just up to your shoulders, okay? Then when we come up, we're going to take the arms behind. So you're doing triceps, biceps, and roll-ups at the same time. Okay, so melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Obviously, if you haven't got a long band, just do it as normal. Okay, in your own time, you can do this. Make it as hard as you can, but make sure you use that band for the control that it gives as well. So keep your elbows on the floor, hands up to the shoulders, and then slowly up, because the band is going to help you come up, which means you can come up and then you take your arms behind. If you want to use the bar, you can, okay? Yeah, but don't overuse them. So yeah, go back as far as you can because it's triceps. As long as you can feel it in your triceps, it's fine. Okay, next time you lie back down, you can stay there. Good. Right, you can take one foot out. Now with this one, you're going to be needing the whole length of the band. Okay, so hold it right at the end, bend the knees. It might snap off, but we've just got to be careful. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, and engage your core. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg, lift. Now right leg up to the ceiling. And now you're going to take your band up to the ceiling as well, so your arms up to the ceiling. Now the leg is going to go down in front and the arms are going to go behind you, okay? So ready? Stretch. Obviously you're only going as far as your band will allow. And now slowly back up to the ceiling, because it's about the control. Okay, and again, stretch out. And slowly back up to the ceiling. Stretch out. And back up to the ceiling. Okay, one more, stretch out. And up to the ceiling. Lower the arms, take the leg back into the tabletop, lower it to the floor, lower the other one down, change the band, the other foot. Okay, make sure you've got your core still engaged. Take your left leg up into the tabletop, right leg lift. Now we're taking the left leg up to the ceiling and the arms up to the ceiling. And same again, stretch. Back up. And again, stretch out. Back up. Stretch out. Back up. One more, stretch out. Back up. Good. Leg back into the tabletop, lower the arms, lower the left, lower the right, bring the knees in to the chest. Okay, take your feet back down. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Going to do some bridges this time. So now we're going to imprint your back, activate your glutes, and vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up to your highest point, hold is at the top. And now slowly down, concentrating on working each vertebrae. And relax. Imprint, activate, Slowly up. Hold it. And slowly down. Relax. Imprint, activate, and up. Hold it. And slowly down. Relax. Imprint, activate, back up. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax at the bottom, bring your knees into your chest. Okay, we can sit up. Grab your ball. Legs mat width apart, ball resting in front. Okay, we're going to be rolling the ball as far forward as you can. Okay, so you're going to melt the shoulders, keep your chin off your chest, engage your core, and then off we go. Just take it out as far as you can manage. Just do this in your own time. Some of you will get out much closer, far forward than others. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, next time you come up, you can relax. Kills me, that kills me. Right, on your backs. I'm just going to close this door because it's nearly stretch time. Make sure you've got whichever band you want to stretch with close by. Okay, I'd like you to bring your right knee into your chest and hold it. Take your left leg out straight a few inches off the floor. And now lift your head and shoulders if you can. Okay, change. So pull the knee in, really lengthen out the other leg. And change. If it hurts your neck muscles, put your head down and change. 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 change, change, and change. One more, change. Bring both knees in and take your head down. Okay, we're going to take one foot down to the floor. Use whichever band you want to place over your foot. Straighten that leg up to the ceiling. Keep it as straight as you can and then bring it in towards you. Hold it. Drop the toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Okay, release that now and place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten up to the ceiling. Again, nice and straight. Bring it in towards you. Drop the toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Okay, release that foot onto your knee again. Take it nice and wide. Lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Okay, bring your arms in, either on your abdominals or by your sides. Relax, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. If you can touch your toes, please do. Okay, release that. And bend your knees, arms behind you. Come forward, straighten your legs, and then nice and slowly climb up to finish.